So this is Fforest Fawr. It's about 7:30 in the evening, so still a little bit of sunlight, so I'm going to attempt to camp here overnight. So that should be interesting. Not camped in a forest before. Last week I camped on the Garth. It was a nice sunrise. But yeah, this week something a bit different in the forest. Absolutely stunning. Just outside Caerphilly. About 5 minutes from where I live. Let's see if I can get another shot now. Yeah, just look at that. The Fforest Fawr, absolutely full of wild garlic. A lot of it's starting to die off now because there's warmer weather and it's not as wet. That's a pretty cool structure. Some people have been busy here. So I've also parked up in the car park. I've taken the car. And now it's not ideal. It is only an overnight camp, so I will be gone in the morning. However, I've not exactly got the best bag to carry all the equipment. It's a rucksack. It's like a dry, like a kayak bag really. So it's not really suitable. Anyway, I've managed to stuff my tent, which is the Force tent, 45-year-old tent. Very old. Aluminium poles are pretty big. So not your typical lightweight tent setup. I've got my Drift 1000, so by OEX, it's a 3 to 4 season. So that'll keep me plenty warm, especially on a night like tonight where it's been nearly 30 degrees. But absolutely stunning. Not many people about. A couple of dog walkers. But yeah, as I say, I think everyone's away for the weekend over the bank holiday. So it should just be me. Although I do see a lot of setups where people have had campfires and stuff, so yeah. And also again, structures that people have been building. It's like the Blair Witch Project, isn't it? So I went for a recce the other day in the Fforest Fawr and I lost my coffee cup. Not anymore. Well, see, this was actually one of the potential spots. So, and there's pretty level, pretty undercover off the trees and off the trail. There's a tiny bit of a trail there, but it's not an actual official trail. So yeah, I might camp here. I'm just going to walk on a bit further along the trail, just see if there's anything else that potentially might be a good spot. It's not much of clearing, so if you want a sunrise, this probably ain't going to be the spot. I'm going to go a little bit further along the trail. Well, this is not one of the official trails. This is kind of made up, really. There's a bit more of a clearing over there, but it's too dense from what I remember. That's okay. I'll have a little explore. We've got a little time till the sun's set anyway, so you know, all is good. Yeah, so I think the other place I was gonna camp was just off here somewhere, I believe. It's gonna be around here, quite close to this edge, but it is right in the middle of some of these trails. I believe they're mountain bike trails. And also, actually, having said that, too many routes. I don't particularly like being next to the edge either. There's a road down there, as you can see, and that goes back into Tonguilias. I think we'll head back up to that spot that I think is probably one of the best ones. I think we'll give it a go. Finally managed to get a little fire going in the forest. Put the light on. Right. Got a nice little bench over there, but I'm just using my stool at the minute. Fantastic. Cheers. Good morning. This Monday bank holiday. Yeah, it was a pretty good overnight kip. 5 o'clock in the morning, got woken up by the birds, which is pretty ideal. I just had some breakfast, some porridge, and cup of tea. packed up now. So yeah, it's about 6:30 in the morning, and yeah, I don't really want to leave, to be honest, but got to be on with the day. It's bank holiday Monday, so we'll be going taking the kids swimming today, and yeah, that should be good. One thing I did forget as well last night, as well as the milk, was a bloody head torch. And the little light I had in there is a little bike light inside the tent, so I just hang above. It's really small. That ran out of light. I've sure got to charge that when I get back. So yeah, lesson learned there. Do not forget your head torch, or at least charge a light or something. But luckily I had plenty of charge on my phone, so I could use my torch on that. But it's not really ideal because you haven't got the light. You can't really have the light hanging from above. But it's fine. It's a couple of hours, isn't it? You know. When it was about 10:30, I just I went to bed anyway. So yeah, this is the bag I was on about, to be honest. It's called Earth Pack, and it served me well, to be fair. Like I said, it's like a kayak bag, but it's just one compartment, like a messenger bag, really. So I've gotten good at compartment, squashing everything down to as small as I can. But yeah, not the most ideal, but doable. And I'm pretty new to camping, to be honest. I'm 35. I have been in the tent before a couple of times, but nothing like intentional camping. It's more like festival-based stuff, music events. That's not really the same. It's just something to put your head down in it. But I'm going to really try and enjoy this now. And the more I get into it, I think the better kit I'll acquire. I think one of the first things I'm going to get is a good rucksack. Probably like a 60-litre. Now that's, I guess, for multi-day hikes, I guess, but obviously I carry the quite a bit of a heavier tent. But that'll be absolutely fine. And if I actually want to do a bit more trekking rather than just sort of parking up somewhere, maybe walking a mile or two, and then setting up camp, I'll do a bit more exploring, and I get to grips with, finding out some more places, brushing up on my navigation skills, having a bit more equipment, I don't know, maybe like first aid, maps, extra charger, extra water capacity. What else is there? Even things like water purification systems, tablets and stuff like that. So, yeah, be pretty good. Definitely going to take a few bits of wild garlic with me, literally surrounded in the place. Yeah, this bit here. You see them growing around in springtime. It's quite late spring now, I guess, May, isn't it? Coming in. I think they die off in the summer. I think so. Not entirely sure. but obviously you'll notice it because it smells really garlicky. And I know they're packed with vitamin C, really good for you. Chuck them in any salads. Sometimes I put them in with my salmon when I'm cooking it, chop it into little bits, little strings. Maybe a bit of a stir fry, quite easy, it's free. Things like blackberries, wild foraging. I know little bits, but yeah, it's always good knowledge to know what's around you, isn't it?